back. I should say this maiden table. So it's a barking. She was barking, oh my goodness, no. She knew it was him. Yeah.
Yeah, I put it out here.
Someone sold 8 grams straight away.
Did they?
Yeah, 2 lots of balls.
You ready to catch all that then?
Now.
You already have many? 7.
Look, pretty little bird that is.
Yeah, pretty. It is.
No, what's that? Supposed to have learned. They look like pigeons, don't they? They split out.
How many did Joey have?
He had a 5 and then a 2, so he had
How many
7.
did you send?
12. Hi everyone. Thank you, Jean. Thank you, Andrew. Beautiful day down here. Sunny Cornwall. It's a slight northwest wind. Very, very little cloud. They're flying 183 miles. They was liberated at 7:45 this morning with the 3 Counties Classic Club. So we got about 80-mile overfly on Plymouth. And there's only me and Joe that sent down here. So I sent 11 and Joe sent 12. So these 23 birds have got to do the last 80 mile on their own. Good test for them. I had a shave last night, Alan. Morning, Charlie. Thank you very much. English Bull Terrier. Morning, guys. Best of luck. Appreciate that.
Is your mother on there?
A few watchers. Haven't seen her yet. So they're due in probably 10 minutes. So hopefully 10 minutes from now. What's that? 8 minutes past, 18 minutes past. I'd like for them to be here within that 10 minutes. Glorious day. The Irish went up at Penzance there this morning. They had a few thousand. They would have been well out the way going up the north side though. And ours should come down the south side. Vicky Steele. Morning, John. Good luck from sunny Liverpool. Sunny for a change. Kevin Dyson, all home from the three counties. John, it was fascinating. I thought, yeah, you'll still beat us up there because they have got a northwest wind. So, but it's the taking part, getting these birds come in the last 80 mile on their own. There'll be better birds for it. Be good if more of the Cornish joined the three counties. At the minute, it's just me and Joe sending. There's a few up in Bude that's in Cornwall, but they're actually Bude Club. No one from down this neck of the woods. So it took us 6 hours yesterday from when I left my place to when I got back, just to race mark our birds. Because we've got to take them all the way up to Oakhampton, which is about 80 mile. Time you have a chat, put your birds through, come back home, 6 hours had gone. Thank you, Tom. And one more race next week from Ramsgate, 321 mile. That's the last old bird race. And next week we've got a young bird race as well. First young bird race with a combine. And that is from Oakhampton, 83 mile. Appreciate that, Darren. Good luck to you too. Yeah, they were all looking well, but they were a little bit too heavy. The forecast down here was a west-northwest wind and quite a bit stronger. Well, it's turned out that it's only 5 mile an hour northwest wind, and it was even less than that on the Liberation. So I expected quite a bit tougher race than what we're getting. So they're a little bit heavy for the job today. But got to get them coming first. Yeah, they could be quite high today.
That work past 11 o'clock or 11, and the game runs on. So the game runs on a bit longer than that. They only play like 8 minutes.
There's 3 crows out there in the distance, if you can see them on the camera. Yeah, I've done a little bit of it, Tom. Our problem is the nearest marking station for the National Flying Club is a 250-mile round trip and a day's loss taking them there. And the BICC, you're talking about, well, it's got to be a 300-mile round trip. So if you're only sending a few birds, look at the cost. It's just ridiculous. It's all right if a few people are going, and we have got a bit of a syndicate down here to help pay for the fuel costs, but yeah, maybe the short channel races, but I'm not interested in the Tarbes and Barcelona and stuff like that. That type of racing doesn't interest me, but each to their own. Mark, what time are they due? They're due very, very soon. What time is it now? 14 minutes past. So 1:15. They're due here, well, within the next 5 minutes, I would have thought. William Mackey. Good luck, John. Good race. Cheers, pal. Appreciate that. They've had a tough time this year. They've had a lot of 200, 250, 300-mile races. So they've done me proud this year. I'm pretty certain we've won the Combine Allbird points. There's last week's results to come in yet, but so that isn't bad for splitting my team as well, flying with two different organisations. And it looks as if Joey's runner-up, and he's in the same boat, splitting his team in two organisations. So the birds have done well. Fred, thank you very much. Tom, Youngbird's first race is next week, 83 mile. And I've got them ready. David Richards. Thank you, David, from Swansea. So we've got Swansea, Scotland, up the northeast. We've got Jean, International. Thanks, James. So you've got them coming. No, don't like traffic. No, we're in a traffic jam down here. We're 2 cars behind a tractor. We're virtually gridlocked. Well, looking at this, I'm behind today. I think my birds would have been better off going to Ramsgate today rather than Stoney Cross. Azad, best of luck, thank you. Well, that's the right thing to do, John and Tom, sorry. Hazards from London. Good morning. Yeah, I gave away 3 crackers there last week, or this week just gone. I didn't misring them, I forgot to ring them. But they're 3 stunners. How I missed them, I don't know. Went there to wean them off and I hadn't rung them. Here we are, it happens every year. But I gave them away. Someone I'm sure will be pleased with them. Well, they should have been here by now. Come on in, come on, come on, come on, come on. Might come from behind. Come on in, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. On the trap and in. Didn't even need my dropper. Did it clock? I think that might be 92. I know, 69. Good girl. She's been a cracking end, she has. She's a Dirk Van den Bulk through the Johnny Panis lines. She's a previous combine winner. I didn't even see her come.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, she come from behind. Could have been coast. No wind to push them anywhere, really. They can tack into a little bit of wind that's here. Thought 92 would have been the first bird today.
That one.
69, one that won the combine. Her nestmate won the combine as well.
They're going that way then, aren't
Her nestmate actually won the combine from Stoney Cross last year. Yeah, you just don't know which way they come, to be honest with you. Yeah, because they wouldn't be, there's no east in the wind to push them down that north side to push them behind. Here's another one coming up through the valley, low. Come on in, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on in. Good girl. Bit tippy toe. Good girl. Tell you what, my ends have been phenomenal this year. There she is. That's the pigeon I thought was going to be first. Go on, girl. Get to the drinker. Straight to the drinker. Have a good drink. That was 92. Yes, Stephen. She didn't go this week. She went last week to Maidstone. She come back the next morning. So I think she put a really good stint in that week to win the combine. Yeah, she won it by nearly 3 hours on a really, really tough day. It was only 4 birds home on the day. But yeah, I put her back in last week, so she was going to have a week off this week anyway. And then there's another one coming. And then she was going to go back into Ramsgate again next week. Is that a pigeon or a wood pigeon? Not flying quite like a racing pigeon. I think that's a woody. Yep, that's a woody. Yeah, so I won't bother sending her next week. Tom, is there another loft close to you? The nearest loft to me, well actually there's one down there in the farm, down just behind those trees, but he doesn't race, he just keeps pigeons. The nearest one to me is about a mile away. Alan's about a mile away, Jason Jackson's about a mile away. There's a few in Penzance, which is about 2.5 to 3 mile. The way we're looking on the camera now. Yes, Dennis, they do trap pretty well. Young ones are a different kettle of fish. Yeah, it is a bud to see a buzz, see the birds coming home as that. Winky O'Boyle, thank you. Paul Gunning. Yeah, it's beautiful down here, Paul. Virtually no wind at all now. Thank you, Linda. Hope everybody's all right. First time I haven't missed them. Yeah, you do tend to miss them, Alan. Never mind. And you showed me a picture of a flower. Alan, you're a beauty. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Michael. How many members are in our club? How many members are in our club? We got an application on the table at the minute. Yeah, there was 17, so maybe 15. Something like that.
The application from John.
Yes, David, I've only got 2 out of 11. So that's not great. They did go a little bit heavy, but they should still be here. But this race, Tom, this is a little bit different because this is with the Three Counties Classic Club. So this is the other organisation I joined this year because they've got a lot more birdage. So there's only right down this end of Cornwall, there's only myself and Joey Nusafaro that's sending, and then you've got the members up in Bew Club. That's James Cook, Tumley Lofts. That's where the clubhouse is. That's where we mark our pigeons. There was a few members there last night, Paul Gunning and Aid Human, Andy Hayden. Who else was there? Anne Mears sent. Then you got James Cook and his daughter Elizabeth, sorry. Don't know where Victoria come from, but Elizabeth. She's been doing really well. Showed them how to race a pigeon or two. So did his boy. His boy's called William. but there's about 300 members in the Three Counties Classic Club, and that's, well, I suppose it's half of Somerset, all of Devon and all of Cornwall. But like today, majority of the members will be flying around 100 mile. Some will be flying less than that, and I'm flying 183. It's a different race really, but it'll do the birds a world of good. Yeah, Tumley Loss, that's where we mark our birds. So I was up there last night. James Cook. So that's the actual Bude Club. So how far is he away from me? Well, it's 83 mile in a straight line to Oakhampton, so probably 90 mile by road. Like I said, it took us 6 hours to get up there and back yesterday. It's about an hour and a half, I suppose. Maybe just a little bit more from here up to Tumley Lofts. No, Tom, I haven't. Although I think I did win 3 of them in one of the races. But no, I've never tried James's birds. Predominantly was distance birds, and I'm not into distance at all. But he has bought some Macaroni pigeons. We all know what those have done. I think he has got, I think he's got some lean boars up there that do a bit of sprinting. But no, I've got the Vandenbolts and the Leo Hermans. So I got a bit of a stud of my own. I sell a few pigeons. I have 2 or 3 auctions a year to sell a few pigeons. If you want to have a look at what pigeons I've got, I have got a website. It's angwinfamilypigeons.com. You can go on there. You can see, well, some of my stock birds. I haven't got them all on there. But well, this isn't looking so good now. This iPad's getting quite heavy. There's Beverly Cridland. She's a prominent part of the Three Counties Combine. Without Beverly and Andy, things would be very difficult to run. They do a lot for us. Fast race up here, John. If you don't get 11, oh, did you have 11 drop together? Well, that would have been good for me because I only sent 11. Yeah, Beverly, appreciate everything you and Andy does and all the rest of them. You know, there's plenty behind the scenes that don't get a mention. And hopefully you'll have a presentation or something at the end of the year. And myself and Joey will come up to that so we can meet a few of the people. Obviously being so far down, we don't know a lot who we're racing against. You see their names on social media and stuff like that, but yeah, it would be good to have a get together. Tom Jarvis, do you know Les Green? Who doesn't know Les Green? Yeah, I know Les Green quite well. Yep. I got, well, when Les Green went over to the Best Kittles, I had I had a lot of his bolts that he was keeping back for himself. Some really good pigeons there amongst them, well proven pigeons, and they fitted in with my bolts really well. Very similar lines to what I've got, but slightly different. There's one pair in there that's been absolutely phenomenal. Here's another one up really high. Come on in. Come on.
Where did he come from?
I don't know, it was up really high. Come on in. Come on. Good old 76. Tom Jarvis, am I right in saying he's back? He hasn't stopped racing, not Les Green. Are you talking about Paul McAloney? Yeah, Les Green had a sale with all of his bolts, and he's connected with Pippa somewhere along the lines. I don't know how, none of my business. Racing the best kittles. But if you look in a lot of the pedigrees, there's bulk in some of them. He got a really good bird there this year. 009 has been up on social media. Well, on the dam sign, I own the great grandmother. She's called Mother Super Durbin. Pippa owns the daughter of her, so I've been told. Super Durbin, she sold for 26,000 euros. She was supposed to have gone to China but didn't make it. So Pippa's got that, and I was told that also Pippa has got Den 2000. I got a daughter of Den 2000 here as well, which are Bandon bulks. Robert from Raggy of Chesterfield. Hi, mate. Appreciate that, Paul. So that's Paul and Hunter watching. I think they watch every race. Hunter's his grandson, I believe. So anyway, I'm going to cut this live off now. We're only allowed to have 3 in the 3 counties classic club. So no more will go on the result. It'll just be those 3. So it was 896 the first hen, 92 was the second hen. She was handling really good, and then 76 was the third hen. Sent 3 cocks, but I haven't seen any of them yet. But anyway, the video will go up tomorrow night. And if you like the content, subscribe on YouTube. Helps the channel out. And if anybody wants to look at my birds, you can always go on my website, angwinfamilypigeons.com. All my stock birds are on there. Or some of the stock birds are on there. So anyway, thanks everybody for watching. I'll catch up with you next week. So next week we're at Ramsgate. Sorry, Dad?
Got any birds on your site for selling?
Yeah, there's some on there. So next week is Ramsgate with the 3 Counties Classic. That's the last old bird race. And also it's our first young bird race with the Cornish Combine. So Peter, how many you sent to this race? I sent 11, mate. I've only got 3 home. Returns have been extremely good with the 3 counties so far this year. I haven't lost many pigeons at all racing. Lost more pigeons around the loft than racing with the 3 counties. It's been extremely good. Hi from Malta, George. Hi, mate. Sorry you missed them. I'll finish this live stream. You can always go back about 15 minutes ago. Yeah, maybe 20 minutes ago. That's when the first birds come. And have a look if you wanted to see them come. Anyway, thanks everybody for watching. Another message. Richard, good morning and good luck. Thank you, Richard. But anyway, we're signing off now, and we'll catch you all again next week. Thanks for watching.